What's happening, guys? It's your boy VE to the double O E, representing Team PPT, baby. Obviously we don't have any events, so I'm just representing me right now. But shout out to my boys and my team, man. So today what I'm coming at you with is a deck profile. At the request of my boy Kaiju Kev, go check out his channel. So I did something pretty spicy at locals yesterday, or whatever we're calling it right now. I got first place when undefeated with orcust, but not just any orcust. And I'll just show you. I'll get into the deck profile. Then when we get to the spice, we'll talk about it. So one bombard. No more than one. I don't think is necessary. 3 nightmares. 2 skelly. 2 wand. 3 Gearsu. 1 is English. The other 2 are European. Scrap engine. Jet synchron, who should be banned. Scrap golem, who's finally a super. Then you got Gizmek. Now, you know it's 60 cards, so we gotta have other engines. So we play the 3 purple nightfall and the 2 blue sky. I actually want to move this up. I know this is super zoomed in, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's impromptu. I didn't really want to set up any equipment. And Kev wants this deck profile today, so I'm gonna give it to him. Then hand traps, 2 Veilers, 2 Ash, 2 Nibiru, and then 3 Old Man Dragon. This card's super good, especially with all the imperms, Veilers. It can pretty much dodge almost all the hand traps except for like Ash and Ogre, and we're okay with that. 1 Buster Lock card, which I don't love, if we're being honest. And then the spice. 2 copies of the Chaos Creator. This card is busted. So what he does is you take a light and a dark monster, banish them, you know, just like summon them just like you would BLS. You could target any 3 banished monsters. Target them, pick one of them. If it's possible to summon it to your side of the field, and it could be yours or your opponent's. So to summon them, you can banish like Galatea and one of your Mech Knights, or Galatea and your Old Man Dragon or Veiler, whatever. You have quite a few light targets in here. You can even banish something in a Nibiru and then summon a Nibiru back. It's really broken. But he just helps you push for that extra, and because he's dark and he locks himself in, after you make all your plays, you can go back through and actually make transcoat and this, and you essentially have game, because you'll have at least 3 cards banished. So you banish Galatea or Unicorn or one of the cards, or target one of the cards used by transcoat to pop, and then bring it back, swing for game. Spells, babble, draw cards, more draw cards, Monster Reborn, more Monster Reborns, extender. I opted for 3 chalice. I do have imperms as well in the deck. I just feel like you have to have as many options as possible to negate cards, and so having this, and you can set up your columns with Mech Knights. Like I said, I think I'm gonna put blue back up numbers. 1 Twin Twister, because I meant to only play 2 chalice and 2 Twin Twisters, but turns out I was playing 3 chalice and 1 Twin Twisters. So, and then the chaos space. So again, we play a lot of light targets. And you don't just search Chaos Creator, you can actually search Old Man Dragon by pitching any of your Orcust cards. And then if you want to like summon your Gearsu or your Scrap Recycler, they're essentially imperm and Veiler proof at that point. Again, we can't dodge Ogre or Nibiru or anything like that. But and then once we banish enough of these cards, we can just put them back. So your link monsters can't be normal summoned or set, right? So you can banish this, put them back in extra deck, or you can banish this and you can put back Old Man Dragon to your deck, so it's just researchable. And then if you banish a Chaos Creator off of Chaos Creator, that's another thing. Unfortunately, we can't pick up cards with Zeraboros because they're banished face down. But then the traps, because I love traps. All right, so We got the Solemn Cousins, 2 of each. I don't know how these got out of order. But 2 of each of the Solemn Cousins. They set up columns. People don't play around them. I've been saying this for years. Nobody ever plays around these cards. So if you're playing a combo deck, you have to go first. Or even if you don't go first, you just set up a just good enough board. Your opponent's usually too greedy. And they run into these. And you just win. 3 more imperms because I just like having negates. This lets me, if I open up any combination of like imperm chalice, I can break most boards. We can't out a buster lock that way, but we'll find ways around it. Then the 1 crescendo, which is it's sometimesy. And then the extra deck, it's pretty standard. 1 Link Karibo, 1 Halki Fibrex, which we really never make. It's really just a climber if you want to climb up to your transcode talker real fast and just get an additional pop. Scrap Wyvern, you summon him just about every game if you can open any scrap monster. Lib the same way. Carrier, he's good. IP, I was a barricade board blocker for a while. Went back to IP. Both are good in their own right. 2 Gals, 1 Unicorn, 1 Longirsu, 1 Zerboros, 1 Transcode the God card, 1 Appaloosa, which I never make. There's always flex room in Orcust, so I would suggest just flex as many cards as you want to. I just wanted an extra deck that costs more than a few dollars, so I just threw this in there, but I almost never make it. Just to make it puts you at 5 summons before you get to Appaloosa, so you can make one, but what is it going to do? If your opponent probably doesn't have Appaloosa, if they don't have Nibiru, if you're making it to Appaloosa, they probably don't have it, so. But it's in there for the IP play. And then 2 Dingirsus. So that's the main deck. I don't think you guys care about the side deck, to be honest, because, you know, side decks are only as useful as the adventure plan. But if you want to see, there was a Nibiru, a Raigeki, some Hage Runades, some Dark Holes. I really never went into any of this. There's Phantasmes, and there can only be Dark Rulers and Ogres and Evenlies. But, yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. I didn't set up, like I said, I didn't set up my tripod because Kev wants this profile today. And if I don't do it now, then I'll pussyfoot around. But go check out my boy Kaiju Kev. Check out his channel, man. He's doing some really cool things with Orcust, and he and I are eventually going to have an Orcust off. And hopefully you guys get to see that. Like I said, I'm just bringing content to y'all because I really just like doing this stuff. So whether I get, 1 like, no likes, if you like it, hit that like button. If you don't like it, hit that down button. Subscribe. Tell me how to be better at this because I'm doing it for fun. So whether I get 1,000 or 100 subscribers, man, I'm appreciative of all y'all support. But with that being said, if and only if you guys get me to, let's say 50 likes, that's a small number, get this terrible, bad quality video to 50 likes, and I will do a combo video with the Chaos Creator. And when I make all the improvements, I'll bring you all the updates. Also, you might see me play with my boy Kaiju Kev. We have EDO. We have all of this. You guys can make that happen. So if y'all want to see me and Kaiju Kev have a battle of the Orcust deities, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out Kaiju Kev. This is your boy Vale, signing out.